everyone, how you guys doing? Deck here. Right now we got some interesting news. It's gonna be a recap of the Acolyte episode 6. Yeah, I know. Episode 6 came out the other day and it was kind of interesting. Not really any action, but we got to see where the Sith actually hit at. Well, Cormier, we got to see his small little base, I suppose. Alright, so what happened is that at the end of episode 5, we thought that May was dead, but apparently Quamir actually saved her life. Some reason how is that he found out that that was Osha, that was her sister. He put two and two together easily real fast and said, May must be with your master's soul, basically. He didn't say that, but he was thinking of it. He knew it. So he took her back to her place. She woke up, and all of a sudden, basically, I guess you could say she was questioning him about his methods. And she was trying to say that you're under arrest, and he was provoking her. And he said, there's my ship over there. If I were you, I would swim right now because it's kind of like they're on a beach, but a little cliffs a little bit, and it's a little cave for him to hide out. He's not wearing Veskar armor, like Imperial armor. He's not wearing that. He's wearing a different type of armor. Adrilium, I believe it's called. I'm not entirely sure what the armor is called, but it's not Veskar at all. I thought it was. Like, everyone thought that it was. So that is the main reason why the lightsaber is turned off. No, it's not because of Veskar when they're hitting it. It was because this kind of armor does disable lightsabers for a short amount of time. This armor is unlike any ordinary kind. So let's go back on the ship with Soul. Soul is trying to send the transmitter out, and the ship is not really working at the moment. They have to go on a transporter pad, but before they hit hyperdrive speed, Soul realizes that yeah, this is not Osha. This is actually May. He finally figures it out. It's about time. But then, Versinatra, she sent her whole crew out to go to the planet Croft. They saw all the dead Jedis there. They thought it was Soul at first. Yeah, seriously. They're wondering, did Soul actually do this? Did Soul kill all these Jedis? And basically, Verenstra, she said, no, it had to be someone even more powerful to do it. Yeah, a Sith Lord did it. So, basically, Soul is kind of like MIA right now. Soul actually, let's just say that he knocked May unconscious by shooting her. He got payback. He shot her with the plasma ray gun, I guess you could say. Tied her up, and he wanted to tell her the truth, like tell her his side of the story, what actually really did happen, and try to calm her ass down, basically. Alright, so let's go back to Osha where she's at. Now, Quamir actually tells her the truth a little bit about himself. Like, she was about to kill him, and she turned on his lightsaber even, and he said, you feel that anger, you feel that pain, that's good. Keep it, hold on to it. And she was saying that I'm not easy to seduce like my sister. So he talked to her for quite a bit, and he said that he was once a Jedi, but the thing is that the Jedi lied to you, because the Force, you still have the Force within inside you. The Jedi always say that if you don't use the Force for a very, very long time, the Force will eventually disappear. That's not true. The Force is always with you. With the Jedis, you gotta always have to concentrate like peacefully and really hard. Don't use any anger, any emotions, and you'll be able to use Force. I mean, look at Obi-Wan Kenobi. He was watching over Luke Skywalker for probably like 5-7 years and stuff. He never used the Force, but finally, when he first used the Force to save Leia when she fell off a rooftop, he was able to use the Force. So technically, yeah, the Jedi are kind of like liars a little bit, so it is possible to use it, the Force, still, but he's talked about he forsake use of Force, and he rather rely on hatred, anger, pain, sorrow, and suffering. That's where you lead to the dark side, and that's why Sith are a little more powerful than all Jedis. Basically, he was trying to say. And his helmet. His helmet isn't the only type of, I guess you could say, use for him fighting other people besides concealing his true identity and blocking lightsaber blows. It's also helped concentrate with him, stay inside the force, stay tuned with inside of it, I suppose, and concentrate your best, concentrate your hearts. It's like meditating basically once you put the helmet on. Osha put the helmet on herself. My thing is this. Osha may end up turning to the dark side. She's real curious, really interested. At first she didn't know how to ignite his own red lightsaber, but she finally figured it out because she was angry enough to use it. He was pushing her slowly and she didn't even know it. But he is kind of, well, he did tell her that he made a mistake by kind of like training May as his apprentice. He prefers Osha more. He thinks Osha is a little more reliable candidate and she could be a really good apprentice. So what do you guys think? You think Osha will turn to the dark side? You think she'll listen to Quamir and possibly become his apprentice? You never know, anything's possible by like right now. There's a lot of crazy stuff that's going on. We finally get to see the lightsaber that whips and stuff. It's been a long time since I've seen that, since the Clone Wars, Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Other than that, anyways, that was a little recap of the video. Not much to say, but at least we got the story of Quamir a little bit. Hopefully, we'll get more of the story in the next episode, next Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are new, subscribe to the channel as always, and yes, of course, I'll see you all in the next one.